What's up, everybody? It's Russell Brunson. Welcome to the Marketing Secrets Podcast. I'm sorry I had to jump in while I'm driving. I apologize, but check it out. My buddy made me a bunch of homemade pizzas and some crystal root beer and heading back to go have dinner with my kids. And just something on my brain, I had to stop and give you guys some marketing secrets. So the big question is this. How are entrepreneurs like us who didn't cheat and take on venture capital, who are spending money from our own pockets, how do we market in a way that lets us get our products and our services and the things that we believe in out to the world and yet still remain profitable? That is the question, and this podcast will give you the answers. My name is Russell Brunson, and welcome to Marketing Secrets. All right, everybody. So, this marketing secret, I don't even know where to go. This is kind of a little mini rant. It's not a big rant, but it's like I feel bad for people who stop learning. If you stop learning, I'm trying to tell you guys a story without telling on the people who are missing everything. So, I don't know. Okay, so I'm building ClickFunnels, right? So as I'm building ClickFunnels, I'm looking around, I'm like, okay, who out there is doing what I want to do? Right? So I find those people, I look what they're doing, I study them, I funnel hack them, I look deep, I geek out, I buy their books, I listen to their podcasts, I go to their events, I buy everything that they've got, I am hooked to every possible communication channel they have. So as things are going on, I'm watching, studying, learning, growing, tweaking, adjusting based on that, right? And I'm watching it over and over and over and over again, right? And not just people, direct competitors with me, but people that are selling SaaS. I'm a SaaS software company owner, right? And I'm also a book selling person, and I'm doing webinars and courses. So anybody who's doing any variation of that, I'm connected to all of these things, right? And so I am constantly, my all-seeing eye is watching what every single person is doing, okay? And I'm learning, I'm trying, tweaking to learn, And then I'm also as I'm learning it, I'm testing it inside my inner circle, inside now 2 Common Club X program, and I'm testing it on all these other people because I'm okay, I see how they're doing it. I'm gonna try to see if it works, and then I want to test this stuff on other people in other business and other industries, see if it also works there as well. And then so they're all going out and doing it, and then they're finding out their tweaks, and they're coming back to me. You're oh, Russell, I made this tweak, I made this change. I'm oh, and I'm learning stuff, and it's this constant I don't know, this circle of learning, right? And so I have some really close friends. And this isn't one specific thing. I'm thinking of 2 different people right now who've been in this game for a long time, as long as me, if not longer. And it's not just one person, they're groups of people, right? So first group of people, they have been, they're amazing marketers. I've learned so much from them, so much, okay? But in the last 3 or 4 years, for some reason they took their foot off the brake or something, or off the gas, I don't know. And then they went and they're trying to launch a competing software company, which is totally cool. I love competition more than anybody, right? And so I'm freaking out because I'm hey, for the last 3 years, I published every single thought I've had about how we've grown ClickFunnels from 0 to $100 million, how we're at 62,000 active customers now, how we did I'm not very good at keeping secrets. Somebody asked me the other day, you're also can keep a secret? I'm no, I'm the worst secret keeper ever. Every brain fart I get turns into a podcast, right now, right? Every idea that's a secret, I write into a book. I've got 8 books that are all something secrets. I won't keep a secret. Honestly, if you tell me something, it'll be on a podcast eventually. So just don't tell me something that's secret, right? So everything I've done is out there. So I'm kind of nervous, oh man, these guys who are amazing marketers already, are going to come out there and compete with me. I don't know. You would have thought that over the last 3 years, they'd have been listening to me as I laid the blueprint for everything that we did, and then they would have modeled. But instead, they didn't do any of it. It's basic stuff that all of you guys listen to podcasts is common sense. You'd be oh, duh. The difference between an improvement offer versus new opportunity. They missed that. That was the biggest thing. As soon as it came out, I was this is expert secrets 30 pages in. If you had read my book, you would have known that the way you structured the entire offer and the company was wrong, but they missed it. And I even commented to one of them because I was hey, by the way, thanks for totally doing it wrong. And they're what are you talking about? We thought the offer was awesome. I'm okay, the offer was good, but it was an improvement offer. Therefore, ClickFunnels beats you once again. It's just weird. And then another one of my friends is just same thing. these things that are like basic common knowledge now amongst all of our people, like that we've discovered and unearthed and then like preached about for 3 years, that like the reason why I'm looking at our 2 Common Club members that are just pounding out offers and cranking it and growing companies. I'm looking at our 2 Common Club X people, like all these people that are scaling and growing and like building amazing companies. And it's like, because they're just paying attention to the stuff that we're laying down and then they're following it. Whereas people that are competing against me, thankfully, aren't paying any attention. Like, it blows my mind. I listen to a lot of podcasts too, right? And especially ones that are deep in the software industry. And because I'm studying, what are all the software people doing? And it's funny, because when I first got started, like I was learning a bunch of stuff. Now it's like this weird thing where it's like our company has scaled so far past almost any SaaS I can find out there. Salesforce is like the last one I'm really intimately studying, because there's no one else that's kind of at the pace that we are. It's getting more, as you grow, it gets more and more difficult to find the new ideas and things like that. But Salesforce is one that I'm geeking out on now, because they're the ones that are like 10 steps ahead of me. But it's interesting because I'm listening to all these, and a couple of interviews always ask like what CEOs are you studying? And they're studying, anyway, it blows my mind that nobody is paying attention. So I just want to say, for you guys who are paying attention, congratulations. You are ahead of people that have been doing this game for a decade or more, because they're not paying attention. There comes a time in people's lives where they feel like they've learned too much, or they've in fact, I had one of my close friends who messaged me the other day and was like, hey, like, you're killing, can I come to your office and spend like 2 or 3 days just shadowing you? Like, I'll just like watch you, I don't have to do anything. I was like, have you read my books yet? And they're like, no. I'm like, yeah, read both the books first and then call me back and I'll let you do that. Crickets. I'm like, you kidding me? Like, those weren't just like crappy little books I wrote. Like, that literally is the blueprint for everything. Anyway, so for those of you guys who are paying attention, thank you. I appreciate you. It gives me a reason why I share all this kind of craziness. And for those who aren't listening, thank you, because it's the reason why I'm kicking your butts. That was kind of rude, huh? But it's true. I don't know what else to do. Like, this is funnel hacking 101. This is how we've grown. I'm watching everything and then implementing and reiterating over and over and over again. And it blows my mind that people, especially if you're competing directly with me, why would you not do that? I don't even understand. And there's another guy who, again, I'm not gonna share with people. I bet there's like 8 people who think, oh my gosh, he's talking about me. So maybe I'm talking about you, maybe I'm not. But what's interesting is that I guarantee that there's another guy who runs a software company. So there could be like 20 of you. But same kind of thing, like, they'll know who they are if I tell this story. So I'm not gonna tell the story, but anyway, it's all there in plain sight. Or we've got coaching programs where I share it all, and it blows my mind what some people won't pay for what will give them everything they need. It's just crazy. Anyway, appreciate you guys for listening, and like, go funnel hack people, funnel hack me. If you're my business, funnel hack me. If you're like, pay attention, because the pathway is there. People have laid it out before you. You don't have to like reinvent the wheel. Just look for it and understand it and pay attention. All right, so I gotta go. Thanks for hanging out, you guys, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye. Want more marketing secrets? If so, then go get your copies of my 2 best-selling books. Book number 1 is called Expert Secrets, and you can get a free copy at expertsecrets.com. And book number 2 is called .com Secrets, and you can get your free copy at .comsecrets.com. Inside these 2 books, you'll find my top 35 secrets that we've used to become the fastest growing non-VC-backed SaaS startup company in the world.